CoastLife, if you have been loving the Delaware music scene, these eyes may look a little familiar to you. They belong to Judy Mangini of Judy Sings the Blues. Welcome, Judy. Thank you for coming in today.
Oh, I really appreciate the opportunity very much. Thanks,
Happy
Leah
to have
and Paige.
you. Yes.
Yes,
and
we're
thanks for
so
these.
excited for you. Tell folks a little bit about, Judy Sings the Blues, blues singer, what you do, what you sing, and your style of music.
Okay, Judy Sings the Blues is a band, and I write my own music. I'm an original artist.
Nice.
And this Friday, I'll be releasing my third CD.
Wow.
Yes, I'm excited about it. It's Backstage Pass Live. We did it at Mid-South Audio.
Nice.
Bob Yesbeck has Backstage Pass Live show. And he had been inviting me for quite some time and finally had the opportunity to put the guys together, and we did it, and I ran with it because there's two new songs that I really wanted to be recorded on a CD, and this was the opportunity to do it.
What are you most excited for listeners to hear off this new CD in addition to those new songs?
Well, the reason I did this whole project was for the one song that I wrote, and I think it's the best song that I've ever written, and it's called I Miss Your. I lost my soul dog, and some people understand, I've had pets my whole life, and I lost my soul dog, Coco, almost 6 years ago, and I just feel pressured to write a song for him. And I started to write this song, and it ended up being, about loss. And then I thought, if I lost my husband, what would I miss about my husband? And that's what it's about. I would miss his voice, and I would miss his touch and his scent and everything, everything.
I know, right?
Choked up a little bit.
So, well, you can fan yourself in the eyes.
Oh my gosh, I know.
Judy's eyes. That is so sweet.
So, so I ended up writing the song about the loss of love. That's the whole idea behind this CD.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I could put it up.
Yeah,
Yes,
definitely.
art is such a great way to grieve and work through some of those really strong and powerful emotions, and what a great way to share them with other people who are also probably going through a similar thing, possibly.
Yeah, and it's funny because when I do that song and I look out into the audience, and I have brought people to tears, so I know they relate to that. And that's the one thing about music. It can be healing, it can be very emotional because a lot of people connect with what you're saying. And as an artist, that's important to me because, I love the idea that I'm connecting, with the people out there that are listening. And
I'm curious too about, we like your story of how you started, because you maybe didn't think that you'd be where you are today. No. Can you just take people back a little bit and to why it's so important to really follow your dreams?
Well, that was the other thing I wanted to talk about today, because the other new song is called 52 Years.
Okay.
And when I used to be a singer back in the day, because that's all I ever wanted to do. I never wanted to be a teacher or a nurse like little girls do. And I always wanted to perform. So I had kids early in life. I had my first at 20, I had my second at 21. And we retired and moved down here. I grew up in Newark, Delaware, and we moved down here years ago. And I had the opportunity to join a classic rock band. So I talked to my husband, made sure it was okay, and he said, sure. If that's what you want to do. Did that for 2.5 years, and I just wanted to do other types of music. So I started Judy Sings the Blues, and I was 52 at the time. I'm 64 now. I know it's hard to believe, but
girl.
I'm 64 now.
It is.
I'm 64 now. I've been doing it for 12 years, and if this is the one thing that I can tell people is everybody has a dream.
Yeah.
Everybody, their whole life wanted to do something. And I'm like, don't ever give up on your dreams. Do it. Because you only get one shot at this life. This is not a dress rehearsal.
So how can people get a hold of your music? I know a lot of people are going to be very interested in listening to these two new songs.
Well, I'm on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Amazon, Apple Music, Pandora. Like I said, this is my third CD. You can find all three of them out there. I have them for sale online. I have them for sale at my gigs. And this Friday at Bethany Blues in Lewis on Route 1, I'm having my CD release party. They always do a heck of a job on the parties they throw for me. And they did a big email blast yesterday to all of their customers, which blew me away. I was floored by it. They treat us like rock stars, and I'm honored that they're going to host it again. But this Friday, June 28th, Bethany Blues, 8:30 to 11. Get there early. get a parking spot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Judy Sings the Blues, Bethany Blues.
Duh.
It's a perfect match.
Perfect, yes.
But we got your Friday plans covered for you. Well, Judy, thank you so much for coming in, telling us about your new music, the inspiration behind it, and where people can check you out.
I appreciate the opportunity. I hope you guys, you have no plans, come on out on Friday.
Definitely, yeah, you're an
know it's
inspiration.
going to be a party.
Yeah, it'll be a lot of fun.
It is.
For sure.
Yes.
But coming up on CoastLife, we've got a great debate for you. You can still chime in online, so stick around.